All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here off the cuff in the studio, and today we're gonna have a little channel update because since it has taken so long time, I thought that I should have somewhat bit of a responsibility to tell you all. You may have been wondering why it takes so long time for me to make certain projects, and even though I have all these skills and I can make updated good tutorials, both like the instant tutorial in From the Depth, like the all the tech tutorials I usually do every year and gonna try to do as well, and like the entire Satisfactory series has been dropped. There's been no more map reviews in Gmod. It's loads and loads and loads of From the Depth videos that I wanted to make, but that I haven't made yet. And you may wonder why I'm so slow in production, why it takes so long time and stuff like that. And it's not because I had a busy life really lately. I may have said something in that regard from time to time, but that's not the true reason. So the true reason why it takes so long time for me and why I slow down a little bit in production and why I need to tell you is that you may remember like more than a year ago, I made a little video that I had spent some time in the hospital and that I'm now out and on well way to recovery. Well, turns out that I was cured, but recovery was not really true. So what I had is I had a, you know, what are they called? Tonsillitis, yeah. But I had the kind that usually kills you, called the Lemeyer's syndrome. So it's basically a rare bacterial infection that you get infected by some bacteria you already have in your body, which lives in you. But sometimes when you get really weak, like you get this very hard tonsillitis, you get Lemeyer's syndrome. That will kill you. So if you have really bad tonsillitis, or if you have tonsillitis at all, go to the doctor, because you don't want to get Lemeyer's syndrome. Now, I fortunately got to the hospital recently, I only had it for a few days, so it was curable with antibiotics. You know, put you on antibiotics and it will kill the bacteria and it's fine. Issue is that sometimes when you get a very bad infection, you can get something called post-acute infection syndrome. And that is basically a plethora of different states where your body isn't working at 100% anymore after your infection. And that is what I got. So you probably have heard about post-COVID, and post-COVID is an example of that. And since so many people got really sick on COVID, that means a lot, even though it's pretty rare to get post-acute infection syndromes, since like everybody had COVID and a lot of people had it bad, that means a lot of people also, like more than usual, get these syndromes. So that's why it came to the word. But there is nothing special about COVID that gives post-COVID. If you're unlucky, you can get post-acute infection syndromes from a really bad cold as well, if you're really unlucky. It's possible. And I got that from this tonsillitis. And what it basically means is that I have less energy, and I have like some memory problems and harder to structure things and, you know, basically do videos that I do on my free time. because of course most of the YouTube stuff is done on my free time, and due to my like cognitive issues due to the this state, that means that it has been slower production for me to actually get videos out and to do them. So I have done great things to simplify my workload, to be able to still output content. Like for example, I built the smart system using this Stream Deck I got, so that I can output like videos that I don't need to edit as much. So I can pause the recording instead of cutting it very carefully in an editing program, and I can integrate the intro and outro and everything with buttons in the Stream Deck, hugely simplifying the production basically. And on top of that, even making like the file format in the recording program being directly uploadable to YouTube. So it doesn't even, sometimes it doesn't even go through an editing program. And unfortunately, that also means that sometimes you have noticed quality drops, or that I have produced videos of lower quality than I did before. And I'm sorry about that, but it's due to my limited energy, because I still want to keep the community alive, I still want to make videos, and I still want to make things happen. And it's also the main reason why I haven't been streaming as much, because it's a little bit on a day-to-day basis how much energy I have. And then it's hard for me to say I will stream on Saturday, because what happens if I'm just don't have the energy to do that on Saturday and I need to rest on Saturday? Then that's why I haven't told you, why I haven't been able to tell you a schedule for streaming, or like the main reason at least. Now also I have had to move the office lately, so that wasn't great, but now it's moved, and that's great that I can start doing things again, and that's the reason why there was a hole of no content for some time. Yeah, so now you kind of know that, but yeah, some videos still go to, I still go and edit some videos, but they are, or like edit them in detail. I have to do that for the instant tutorials. And that's why the instant tutorials have been lacking a little bit, because they are so work intensive, and as well the tech tutorials and stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things I want to do, but I felt I should actually tell you why, you know. I guess that's that. I just wanted to tell you also, you're not wondering like, why isn't he ever making those tutorials anymore? What's been happening? I want to have the tutorials, and I want to make them too. I'll try to make some energy for that, and stuff like that. But that's the reason it's hard. But I felt you deserve to know, and especially all of you who are supporting the channel financially. I just want to say to all of you who are supporting the channel, even if it's like not financially, if you like watch the videos and like them, and you know, keep the community alive, and of course for all of you who are financially supporting the channel through all this, despite the lower content, despite me not making the videos that I should have made, and despite it takes like, people come with an idea and I was like, great, I'm gonna make it, and then it's like, ta-da, it's made a year later. You know, that's been happening too. Yeah, despite the lower production quality and volume, big thank you for all of you who have supported the channel on YouTube memberships, which I call the Ecclesiarchy of GMODISM. Big thank to all of you, all of the commissioned officers, which is what I call the Patreons. Big thanks to you, especially Admiral Dragon X62, Commodore the All-Around Gamer, Commanders Ben Wilkie and DLFN, Sven van der Velde, Ali, and our lieutenants, Anto, Cravey, Flarsdagen, Dennis Akin, Owen, Parbagreed, Vincent Veritas, Volkite, Rick Prell, Scuba Rocks, and all the cadets, of course. And big thanks to the government official Chancellor Super Day. All of your continued support helps me a lot, and thanks for supporting me even though it's been a little bit lower in quality and quantity than I would have wished. But at least now you know, and I also... recovery is probable, by the way. It just takes time. It usually takes years to be fully recovered, but most people do, so I hope I'm gonna be one of them, of course, and I already feel that I am much better than I was a year ago, at least, you know. So I have been able to make a lot of new videos, even though they are as they are. But you know, a year ago I had some pre-recorded content mainly, and that's like the reason why I did those traveling videos like recently. Those were like recorded 2 years ago, but they're finally edited now. Well, now you all know, big thank to all of you, and thanks for watching this video. This is your host Eric, and I'm signing out. See you.